Welcome, RFL fans. We are here, we are live, and the Memphis Steamers have taken the ball on the kickoff and brought it all the way out to the 34-yard line. We have 1st and 10 for the Steamers. If you're not familiar with the voice, my name is Frank Champion. This is my first game calling the RFL, and I seem to have a good one. I mean, you guys be the judge. Is the stud at quarterback for the Steamers, 6'4", 223 pounds, out of Notre Dame. And we have 1st and 10 at the 34. Wagner is in the gun. There's the snap. It is handed off. And he's got a little bit of wiggle room, and he gets to the 41-yard line. We have 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line for the Steamers. It is a play-action pass. He's looking to the outside, to the flats, and he is stopped in the backfield. That will be a loss on the play, and here we go. This is a good start for the Desperados. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for the Steamers. The two-back system for the Steamers should give a little bit of run support for Wagner, who sits in the gun. Shotgun set. He's got 2 receivers at the top of your screen. There is the handoff, and his running back's got a lot of room. 1st and 10 for the Steamers. Calhoun, great job there. His first 2 runs, the man's already got 19 yards. It's a great start for him. Corey Calhoun out of Grand Valley State, 5'11", 210 running back. Off to a great start to begin with. Now, if the Desperados are going to stop him, they're going to have to meet him at the line of scrimmage, or he's going to run amok. Wagner under center. They've got a double tight set. It is a quick screen pass out to the wide out. And I believe that is Romeo Jackson, who is bottled up immediately by Victor Rocha, a 6'3" corner. I mean, when you're 6'3" as a cornerback, that is absolutely ridiculous. That's another problem that the Steamers are going to have to deal with. There's a shot of Rocha and the rest of his secondary, and the Desperados have the Steamers at 2nd and 10, just inside of their side of the territory. Can Wagner make something happen here? We've got a man in motion out of that double tight set. Single back in the backfield. The ball goes to the big man, and he runs forward for a gain of 1. That was a tough break by him, but good run by Brown nonetheless. They're in the shotgun set now. We've got 5 wide, 3 to the bottom of your screen. There's a snap. He's looking. He fires it downfield. It is caught. What a throw! Can you believe it? Reed Wagner throws an absolute dime to Jake Pride, who had 103 yards catching last week. And we got to see that on replay. He was double covered, but he was still able to fit it right where it needed to be along that sideline as Pride and those flowing locks snagged the football at its high point to get the first down for the Steamers. The Steamers are moving the ball quickly. They are already inching towards the red zone. Wagner hands the ball off to Calhoun. He steps up, tries to juke a man, but he runs right into a defender, and that is DeAndre Cummings on the tackle. And here we go, shotgun set again. We've got Calhoun to the right of him, flanked. He goes out to the flat, but Wagner's looking down the field, but it is deflected. Great defense there. Adrian Stark, great job there. And now they are in the gun. It is a 5-wide set, empty backfield. There is a throw to the middle of the field. Great move by Pride. 1st and 10. Wagner is moving the chain with his weapons. Now, don't get me wrong. They are doing a great job running the ball with Calhoun and Brown. They're a great 1-2 punch. But Wagner is slinging this pill without an issue. And great juke move there. And if he keeps this up, it's going to be a long day for the Desperados. Let's go. 1st and 10, inside the 10. We're just over 10 minutes to go in this game, in this quarter. There's a snap. Hand off to Calhoun. He goes right up the middle. He is met after a gain of 4. They're at the 6-yard line. We have 2nd and 6. Not quite goal. They still have a chance to earn a first down. We have a new set of downs at the goal line. It's another handoff, and he is met in the backfield. Stopped for a gain of none. That is as you see on the screen, that is the 10th tackle for a loss for Jason Williams, the right outside linebacker for the Desperados. out of UCLA, the 6'3", 254-pound linebacker. Great defensive stop there. We're going to have a 3rd and 6. This is it. Wagner's going to have to find a man in the end zone here because they don't want to go in the 4th down and kicking a field goal after such a great start to this game. Wagner, he's in the pistol. He's got Brown behind him. There's a snap. He is looking towards the back of the end zone. Finds a man. It is caught. Touchdown, Steamers. Jake Pride with his first touchdown of the game. Can he have a repeat performance of last week where he put up 3 scores? This is just the beginning. Great drive by the Steamers. And we have a 6-0 ball game. Pending the extra point, we will have a 7-0 ball game. That's a great shot of the pylon cam there. Got his feet down in bounds. Touchdown Steamers. Great drive. Here we go with the kick. There's a snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 7-0 Steamers. Great drive. 12 plays, 65 yards. If you're a Steamers fan, rejoice. You guys are up 7. You guys are looking good. Look at them posing over there. They've got a lot to talk about. Got a lot of posing to do to start this game. Great start for the Steamers as they're going to kick this ball away to the Desperados. Can Austin respond as quick as possible? Chase Mason, he's had a decent season so far. He's got less touchdowns than interceptions to start this season. But there he is as he's approaching the field. He's got a chance to shine here. Just like I said, he's got 9 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. He's thrown for 2,219 yards. I think he is 6th on the league leaders. And now he's got a chance to prove it because he's going up against the guy, Reed Wagner, who's possibly an MVP candidate. Let's see what he can do coming out in this drive. They've got a very close set there. Single back in the backfield. There's the handoff. He's got a lot of wiggle room. And if that is who I believe it is Tavion Hall, the 6', 225 running back out of Alabama. Shotgun set here. That is a norm in the RFL. A lot of teams like to play in the gun. And the lefty slings it across the middle. He has a first down on his first throw. 7-yard gain. Good start for Mason. Nice to be, way to be poised and calm in the pocket. Great job. There's a snap. It is a handoff back to Hall. He's got a good block and he's got a first down. Tavion Hall, his first 2 runs. Both of these running backs with their 2 runs have done a great job so far. They called it 2nd and inches. Okay, back to Hall again with no problem. He picks up the first down on that one. He's got 24 yards on 3 carries. That's an 8-yard a carry average. Great start so far for them. They are moving this ball down the field. Another handoff to Hall. Oh, there's a flag there. Might be face mask. Let's see what they call. Personal foul, face mask on Taylor Mays. 15 yards tacked on to the run. That'll be a first down for Austin. They will be all the way down to the 25-yard line of the Steamers. Steamers are going to need to stop here. 2 wide receivers to the top of your screen. Mason stands in the shotgun set. There's a snap. He is looking. Slides to the right. Finds Hall in the middle of the field. Tries to make a little room. There's a fumble, but it is picked up by an offensive lineman. Great job. Great job there by Moses Newsom, the center. If he did not pick that up, it would be Steamers ball going the other way, and that would have been a tough break on this drive. But here they are. Great wherewithal by the center. I mean, Tavion was just trying to make a little extra effort. Sometimes, son, you just got to get down. You got to get down, and that ball popped out. If Newsom wasn't there, it'd be Steamers ball. But it is not. They are inside the red zone on that play. And for what it's worth, they are moving the ball just as well as Memphis did. It looks like we were on the verge of a shootout. Let's see what happens here. There's a handoff. He finds a shimmy. Oh, man, he is met quickly before he can get really started there, but he picks up the first down nonetheless. Mason under center. Single back in the backfield. There's a snap. It is another handoff, and he is bottled up. None of that is happening here. Tough break for the backup, Adrian Spicer. And let's take a look at the offensive lineup for the Desperados. Tavion Hall and Adrian Spicer are the backs for the Desperados. Let's see if they can do a little more than what they've done already to try and get this ball into the end zone.
Ready, go.
Mason takes the snap, hands it off to Hall. Hall with a juke, 2 jukes. He picks up a first down. What a play by Tevion Hall. He's got 36 yards on 5 carries. He has been a menace so far on this drive. The Steamers don't seem to have an option. I mean, these juke moves are just nasty. He is losing the defenders. He was very close to getting into that end zone. If I am the Desperados, hand it right back to the man. Let him go to work. Let the kid from Alabama pick up a score here. Here we go. Goal line formation. Steamers are ready for it, but they are not ready to stop Hall. Touchdown, Desperados. They are getting started early. They put the battery in his back, and he is getting his shimmy on. What a play. What another drive to answer the Steamers' drive. To go right back at him and just say, hey, we're ready to ball. Are you? The Desperados fans are going insane. He immediately froze. He became a robot. They had to get him ready, and they got him all set, and he got his shimmy on. Here we go with the extra point. There's the snap. There's the hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-7 ball game. 9 plays. 72 yards. What a first quarter so far. Both of these teams have come out firing on all cylinders. The way this pace is going, we are going to have a shootout. And there's the kick. And there's the Steamers bringing the ball out to the 30-yard line. Great return. Great start. This is looking like, man, this game is going to be one hell of a game. Here comes Wagner and the boys, as the special teams is cheering him on.
Set, ready, 10-2 start.
He sits in the shotgun set again. These guys are gunslingers. This is the type of football that you want to see. It is a handoff to Calhoun. Calhoun gets a few yards on the play there. We have 2nd and 7. That was a gain of 3. Not a bad start to start the drive. If you want it, as long as you're going positive yards, it's a good way to go. Wagner drops back. And he is throwing the ball out of bounds. He had a man, looks like he was targeting him, but it just sailed away from him there. Unfortunate turn of events there. Back in the gun. There's Wagner. He's looking in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete across the middle. Reed Wagner is playing well. He finds his tight end who just hit the 5,000-yard mark. That is a big feat within its own. Congratulations to Eric Reese, the tight end out of Clemson. That man has hit 5,000 career yards receiving, and you saw it here, folks. It's great that I get to call his 5,000th career receiving yard. I get to call a feat of his in my first game here for the RFL. And there's a snap. It goes to the big man who barrels over a defender, picks up a smooth gain. It seemed like it was about a couple. It looks like they gave him 4 on that one, so 2nd and 6 for the Steamers. They've got 2 wide at the top of your screen. There's a snap. Wagner steps back, doesn't see a man behind him, and it is a sack. He was untouched. Nobody touched him at all. Jason Williams, what a savage. Nobody touched the man. Let's watch it on the replay. Wagner never had a chance. He didn't even see him with the blindside sack there. Unfortunate play for the Steamers. Great defense by the Desperados. Wagner is sitting at 3rd and 12. Got to convert here if he wants to keep it going. He's got 4 wide. He's got Calhoun flanked to his right. There's the snap. They dump it off to Calhoun short, who does not pick up the first down there. Smart play. I guess he wanted his man to try and do a little more there. Calhoun couldn't get it started. Stopped by a slew of Desperado defenders, and we have our first punt of the game. Now, this will be a great chance for Coach Hooks and company to take this lead over in the second quarter, as they're going to punt this ball away to end this first quarter. Kick is up. It's a high one. They're trying to coffin corner it. Unfortunately, it goes into the end zone, and we are going to end this quarter off with a 7-7 tie. What a quarter. Man, this has been fun so far. I hope you guys are enjoying it. This is the RFL. Steamers 7, Desperados 7. We have a bunch formation to start off for the Desperados. It is a toss play to Tevion Hall, and he goes absolutely nowhere. Big loss. That might have been a loss of 5, loss of 3. It is 2nd and 13. Great stop. by the Steamers and Taylor Mays. He was called earlier on that penalty. He looked a little pissed off there. He said, you know what? I'm going to settle this right now. Wraps up Hall, stops him in the backfield, loss of 3. Great stop by the Steamers. Now, Tevion Hall is the star running back for the Desperados. He has been going off the first few games. I spoke to the head coach, Hooks, and he told me that he absolutely demolished the first few games they played, but for the last 3 to 4 games, he's really struggled to get them going. So a goal for them this week would be to get him back in the swing and push their offense to the next level. And so far, so good. Chase Mason on his 3rd throw finds a completion there. He gets it to his man, who is Cecil Austin III out of Fresno State. Great snag on the sideline. A little bit of toe drag swag for the first down. Oh, I'm sorry. That was not a first down. That was not enough yardage. We have 4th and 7. And now they're putting the ball away to the Steamers. So here comes Reed Wagner and company after this return, which was bottled up quickly, but still good field position. Steamers got all the time in the world to make something happen. Corey Calhoun so far, not a bad day. 5 carries, 30 yards. That is what you want out of your running back. That is production.
Down, 30 base.
1st and 10, and Wagner's under center. The Desperados seem to be playing the right side of the field heavy. It is a handoff to the big man Brown, and he is stopped in the backfield. My man, Jason Williams, 2nd tackle for loss today. He is not playing around with these Steamers. Now, this is a battle of 2 great teams. Both of these teams are having a great season this season. For the Desperados to pick up a win here, this will be big for them in the NFC South. They're 5-1. They're just behind the Lancers, who are sitting at 6-1. And in the East, the Steamers are 6-1. So a win here will just boost them even higher. Wagner in the gun. Throws it across the middle. He's got a man. Complete pass. We have a pass to Romeo Jackson. Great play. 3rd and 2 for the Steamers. Let's see what they can do here. Another snap. It is handed off to Calhoun, who picks up the first down with ease. Met by 3 the Desperados, and we have another first down. As long as they keep giving that ball to Calhoun, the Steamers will be moving the ball with ease. This has been a fast-paced, action-packed first half so far. Both of these teams are coming out smacking, and these offenses are playing well so far. So these defenses are going to have to shape up and make some big plays, possibly get a turnover to get the momentum swinging in their way. Wagner in the gun, hands it off to Calhoun, who barrels forward for a smooth gain. McCardle couldn't even get in front of him and stay in front of him. He got barreled over. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Wagner has the ball again. He swings it out. It is batted down by Nolan Harrell. Great defensive stop there. So we have a 3rd and 5. Desperados have a chance to get off the field here. Ooh, that snap was a little bit wide, but it is caught, and he shakes him in. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Great juke move, but unfortunately, that's tough. Eric Reese, who just hit a milestone for 5,000 yards receiving in his career, got that reception, shook off a man, picked up the first down, went to juke another. Unfortunately, as you'll see it here, he stepped right on that line, and the referee, great eye by the referee to blow that whistle and say, oh, nope, dead ball. But first down, Steamers, they are off to another good start. They are inside of Desperado territory. Wagner's got the ball again, and he is slinging it once again. It goes to Reese, who breaks a tackle but goes the wrong way. That leads to a gain of none, because forward progression, he did not get there because he broke the tackle. There's a snap. It goes to the big man Brown. Brown cannot get started today. Brown is having a tough time shaking loose, and that is another play where the Desperados have bottled him up in the backfield. No matter how much he tries, there's no start for him right now. Calhoun is the man for the Steamers, and it is shown that he is the one to get the ball moving in the right direction. Wagner tosses that ball downfield, complete pass to Jackson, another first down. Wagner is looking like a man possessed. I mean, and then Jackson just kept leaning forward, kept pushing forward. Great individual effort. Nobody was there but Jackson, and he made enough effort to pick up the first down.
60-yard.
First and 10 for the Steamers. Two wide receivers at the top of your screen. Jackson is at the bottom of your screen. There is a motion. It is Reese as he shimmies slowly. There's a snap. Play action to Brown. Wagner's got some time. He is looking towards the middle of the field. It's caught to Jackson. Is he in? Is he in? He's in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Steamers. We have a 13-7 game. Great play call. Great execution. Fantastic job by the Steamers. They have two great scoring drives to start off this game, and they have a 14-7 lead pending this extra point. There's the kick. It is up. It is good. 14-7 in favor of the Steamers. We have 8:34 to go in this half. Great start so far by the Steamers. The Desperados has looked good as well. Don't get me wrong. These are two heavyweights. They're coming out swinging. Right now, the Steamers have landed just a few more jabs, a few more blows than the other squad, and it has looked good so far for the Steamers. Desperados got to show out here. They've got to have a productive drive. They want to stick to the pace of this game. It's a very fast pace. The Steamers have shown no mercy so far, so the Desperados are going to have to do the same. On the kick return, it is brought out to the 24-yard line. That is not a bad start. Great return by Cecil Lawson III. Here comes Mason out. Tevion Hall, man. Tevion Hall is the man that is going to get the ball moving for them. Mason has got to get this ball. The coaching staff, Hooks has to get the ball to Mason more. I'm sorry, to Hall more, so then we can do some play action passing and see if they can get this ball moving downfield. There is a pass on the first play of the drive. It is a complete pass to Henry Moss. First and 10 for the Desperados. They now sit in an I formation, wide receiver to the bottom of your screen, hand off to Hall. Hall changes direction, picks up a very good gain there at the 43-yard line. He's got 50 yards to start off. Gain of 8, second and 2 for the Desperados. Shotgun set. It is another handoff to Hall. He jukes a man, tries to shake him off. The man that was juked made a great effort to come back. Taylor Mays had no quit in that play, made the tackle from behind, but nonetheless, first down for the Desperados. There's a snap. Mason is looking again downfield. He's got a man. Complete pass. What a throw. I mean, like I said, both of these quarterbacks are playing great football. It was a good ball to Marquise Smiley, the tight end out of LSU, who is having a good season so far. Mason finds him wide open, and that was a great grab. He was hit as soon as he caught the ball, and that was a great grab and way to reel it in and keep with it and not lose the ball as soon as he got hit. 3 wide at the top of your screen for Chase Mason, who sits in the gun with Hall to his right. There's a snap. He is looking. The lefty fires it downfield. Great snag. Great catch there for the Desperados. It is none other than Jeremiah Goff. What a catch. That is his first one of the game. It is a 30-yard gain. Let's see that on the replay again. Mason with an absolute dime. Absolute dime to Goff, who reels it in with a slew of Steamers defenders around him. I mean, look, he was draped all over him. Jeremiah Goff, great grab, man. Great stuff there. So now the Desperados are inside the 5-yard line. They look like they could punch it in here. Toss play to Tevion Hall. Unfortunate turn of events there. The fullback did not get a great block. Didn't seal the edge there for him. Blake Farquhar, we need more out of you, man. We need you to make a good block. I mean, he just shook you off like you were just a piece of loose leaf or something. He shook you off with no problem there. Casey got to right where he needed to be. That is a loss on the play. Now they are closer to the 10-yard line in the 9. So inside the 10, at the 9, they are 5-yard loss on that play. Second and goal. There is the snap. Mason is looking. He rolls out to his right. He does not have enough time, and he is brought down back further. Good stop by the Steamers. Now, instead of first and goal at the 4, it is third and goal at the 16. This could be a blessing in disguise, and maybe Mason can find Goff or another one of his receivers at the end zone with all this space that they've just created. This isn't ideal. Usually you want to punch it in when you're close to the goal line, but hey, here they go. Shotgun set, 2 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen. Let's see what he can do. There's a snap. Mason is looking. He's got some time. He finds a man, and it is intercepted. Intercepted by the Steamers. That is John Gibson. Great interception by him. Good defense. That's his 5th pick of the year. You've got to key on him. You've got to make sure that you know where he is at all times. Mason slipped up there, snagged immediately by Gibson. He was looking for his man. It was Henry Moss he was looking for, but Gibson, great defense, and the ball is going the other way. This is a chance for the Steamers to make it to a 21-7 game. The way Wagner and company's been playing today, trust me, they might make this a 21-7 game very quickly. Between Pride and Jackson, these two studs at wide receiver, they're gonna do a great job in this next half here. There's the handoff. Brown finally gets positive yardage, but as you see, he's got -4 yards on the game. It's not been a good one for him. Empty set for Wagner. 7 to go on the play clock. There's a snap. He's looking over the middle again. It is another complete pass. He is absolutely beasting today. 13 for 16. Great efficiency throwing the football. 135 yards passing. You can't be mad at it there. And Coach Jones looks like he is saying, man, keep it up. Let's keep the energy. Let's keep the tempo. These guys can't keep up with us. We're going to pick up another win, and we're going to keep on rolling. Jackson with a great snag. We have a 1st and 10 with 2:44 left in the half. Wagner drops back, finds another man across the middle. He's got a block, and he gets a little bit more yardage than what was initially intended. 2nd and 3 as we are steadily approaching the 2-minute warning. We are in the pistol, bunch formation at the top of your screen. It is handed off to the big man. Big man's got some room. He shakes off a man. It takes 2 tacklers to bring him down. 1st down for the Steamers. We are at the 2-minute warning, and the Steamers are moving closer and closer to Desperados red zone in the shotgun set. Wagner, he's looking. He steps up. He finds another man, and surprise, surprise, it is Romeo Jackson for another completion. It seems like the Desperados have no answer for the Steamers. Jackson has been going off the entire first half. He has 90 yards to start off this game. I mean, to start off a game with 90 yards and you are not even at halftime. Great start for them. Great start for him. There's the snap. Wagner's looking across the middle. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Steamers. It is now a 20-7 game. That was a complete pass to J.J. Vaughn out of Bowie State, the 6'6" receiver. When you got to target that big towards the end of the end zone, at the end zone, you've got to look for the man, and that's exactly what Wagner did. Great IQ to get it to your big man. Touchdown, Steamers. It is not looking good for the Desperados to end this half off. Pending this kick, it'll be a 21-7 game. Chase Mason and the boys are going to have to do something quick to get into the end zone, or at least pick up 3 to try and make this game manageable going into the second half. There's a snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. 21-7. Memphis Steamers with 1:34 left in the half. What a start for the Steamers. The Steamers have looked very efficient. I think they've only punted the ball once. As you see on the sideline, Will Hooks has got to corral his men and say, "Hey, man, listen up. Let's keep our composure. Let's not get upset here." They seem to be hashing it out there on the sideline, but he's got to rally his troops. It is not the end of the game. It's not the end of the world. It's only a 14-point game. I've seen bigger comebacks and crazier games. Here come the Desperados receiving the ball out of their end zone, and he is nabbed up quickly by Edward Moss. Great stop there. I mean, he still got to the 23-yard line, but he looks like he could have made more room, but unfortunately, he was not able to shake off Moss, and they are at their 23-yard line. Jeremiah Goff is going to have to do a little more. You're going to need him. I believe that is him at the top of your screen. You got Tevion Hall in the backfield all alone, and Mason's under center. There's the snap. It is a draw play to Hall, and he is bottled up in the backfield. None of that is happening here. Lizaraga, I hope I'm not butchering your name. Good stop there. There is another snap, another snag. Wow, what a toss. Great play. Timeout for the Desperados as they picked up the first down. 21-7. Can the Desperados make something happen here? You've got to look for Goff downfield. That's my go-to there. You're going to throw it to Goff. Take a chance downfield. You got to make something happen. And he snaps another delayed handoff. Why are they handing the ball off with under a minute to go in the second quarter? It's beyond me. But hey, I'm not the play caller here. There's a snap. You've got Mason. Finds his man Hall again. I mean, Hall is your guy. Don't get me wrong. He is your guy. But right now, you need to go downfield. You are running out of time. 3rd and 9. Mason is looking. He finds a man, but he is out of bounds. Unfortunate turn of events for the Desperados. They will be punting this ball away on 4th and 9. Will the Steamers try to attack downfield with under 30 seconds to go in this game? I mean, it's worth a shot. Why not? Why not? And Reed Wagner and the boys will get the ball back at the... Oh, did he get under it? Does he get a chance to down it? I guess they called it down at the 2-yard line. Let's be smart here, Steamers. Let's be smart here. Steamers fans are going to be like, just run the ball. Let's get to halftime with our lead. We've been playing well. I mean, peep these highlights. Reed Wagner was in a bad situation with the Sentinels, where he got benched for a star rookie, as head coach Justin Jones has told me, and he took the opportunity and traded for him to get him on the Steamers. So let's just be smart here with a veteran quarterback. Run this ball just like they do. Get out of the backfield. He picked up a good amount of yards there. They picked up a first down. It looks like they're just going to let this clock trickle down to 0, and they're going to call it a half. Brown is now moving in the right direction for these Steamers. He picked up a good gain here. He only got hit once by an interior lineman from behind before he picked up the first down. Yeah, and they're just going to call it here. Great half so far. Memphis leads 21-7. What a game so far. I thought it was going to be a shootout based on this first quarter, but the Steamers defense has stepped up. They've got themselves a turnover. 21-7 ball game. Great job by the Steamers. And here we go into halftime. It has been a great first half for the Steamers. Reed Wagner and the boys have looked fantastic. The Desperados will start the second half with the ball. They need to make something happen this drive so they don't fall back too far in this game, because the way the Steamers look, they are continuing to roll, and if they don't make a stop here and the Steamers pick up another touchdown, we're talking about a 28-7 game, and it'll possibly be a wrap for the Desperados.
Let's go now.
Here we go. Chase Mason's in the gun. He's got Tevion Hall flanked to his right. Let's see what they do here. It is a handoff to Hall. Hall picks up a good gain there. Looks about a gain of 6 or 7. Gain of 6. We got 2nd and 4. Good start for the half for these boys. Let's see what they can do on this down here. There's a snap. Another delayed handoff to Hall. He is met, but he shakes off the first guy. Does he get enough for a first down? He does. 1st and 10 for the Desperados. Good job there. They're moving the ball. This is what they need to do. Now, Mason, you got to attack downfield. There's a snap. The lefty's looking. He's got time. He finds a man. He tries to shake him off, but nonetheless, he gets a first down. Great job there by Goff, who has been doing a fantastic job as a wideout for the Desperados this season. Seems to be Chase Mason's favorite target. He had one hell of a catch in the first half in double coverage. And right here, he made a great snag on the hitch route. Took a big hit from behind, but hey, first down. They're on the right side of the field, right where they need to be, in scoring position. They have a chance here. Let's see what they can do on this first down here. There's a snap. It is a handoff to Hall. Hall has been a workhorse for the Desperados. That is his 16th carry. It doesn't look like it'll end soon. Don't be surprised if he's got 30 carries by the end of this game. This might be a second carry here. We've got a man in motion. Where are they going to go with this football? There's the snap. It is another handoff to Hall. Hall's got a lot of room. I don't believe he needed the juke there. He did not need to make a move there. If he just cut it out to the left side of the field, he might have had daylight. But again, they are staying inside. It is a play action to Hall, but it looks like it was a botched play action. Nonetheless, it was enough of a play action to get a complete pass downfield. Zach Forrest, the tight end out of Michigan, with the snag. That is his first catch of the game. Another first down for the Desperados. They're looking good this half. That's what they needed to start off the half. They need a score here. If they don't score, it can get ugly, and it might turn into desperation mode for the Desperados.
Ready.
Desperation for the Desperados. That was a weird one. Two wide receivers at the top of your screen. There's a snap. It is a counter play. Hall tries to juke his way inside the 10-yard line, but he is stopped. That will be a gain of 3, 2nd and 7 for Hall and company. Does he get that ball again? He looks a little tired. He's hunched over there, but he gets the ball again. He powers forward for a gain of 6. That man is beasting. 73 yards. 3rd and 2 with just under 10 minutes to go. Mason is dropping back this time. He looks to his left. He's got a receiver who does not get the first down there. That is going to be a tough break. Sam Fajardo does not get the first down. He only gets a gain of 1. It's 4th and inches. If you are the Desperados and I'm the head coach, I'm not Will Hooks, but if I am Will Hooks, I'm going for it here, man. You've got one of the best backs in the league. Tevion Hall has been beasting all game for you. Give him the damn ball, and let's see if he can pick up that first down on 4th and inches, because what you need here is 6. But after all that talking, out comes the kick team. They're going to settle for 3. It's a conservative move, but you can't complain. Kick is up. Kick is good. 21-10. At least the Desperados got more points on the board. This ball will go back to the Steamers, and the offensive threats of Jackson and Pride with Wagner slinging that pill. We shall see what the Steamers can do in response to a great drive by the Desperados. Out comes Pride, almost out to the 30-yard line. Great return there.
Let's go, baby.
Another good set of field position for the Steamers. Man, I'll tell you this right now, while I've got some time, they spotlight Corey Calhoun. He's had a decent game so far as he's sharing reps with Brown. I am enjoying the hell out of calling this. This is a quicker-paced game, and I love the challenge of calling these games. I hope you guys are enjoying this broadcast. Wagner is standing tall. He's got all the time in the world. Drinks a cup of coffee. Finds Pride deep in the left side of the field. It is a 24-yard catch. 1st and 10 for the Steamers. I mean, the man could have read the Sunday paper, the Monday paper, the Tuesday paper, the Thursday paper, then go back, read the Wednesday paper, have 3 cups of coffee, and still complete the pass to Pride. That's an offensive line that you have to go out and get them 4 steaks each when you go to a steakhouse after this game. Wagner on the center. It's a handoff to Brown. Brown once again is stopped in the backfield. None of that is happening here. That is a stop by Jonathan Gage, the 6'3", 302-pound defensive tackle out of USC. What a stop. Man, listen, Brown's a big boy. Don't get me wrong. Brown is a big back, 6'5", 220. But when he ran into Gage, he met all 302 pounds of number 99 there. It's a handoff to Calhoun. Calhoun tries to jump outside. Not happening. That is a gain of 1. 3rd and 10 for the Steamers. They need to convert here if they want to keep this alive. There's a snap to Wagner. Wagner's got to move to the right. He's got to shimmy out of there. He has no time. Sacked by Conley and company. Good stop by the Desperados there. That will be a punt. and now Chase Mason and the boys have a chance to cut this lead even shorter. That is what you call a coverage sack. Wagner had nobody open. He tried to buy some time, but he couldn't escape the pocket. Tough break for Wagner. That is probably, I believe that is the first sack that he's got today. But again, great stop by the Desperados. And they will get the ball back to their offense, and Chase Mason and company will have to make a good drive once again, and they need more than 3 this time. They're going to have to get 6. And there's the punt. Looks like they're trying to coffin corner this one.
Let's go, boys. Bring it.
And it goes to the 28-yard line. That was a tough punt, and that gives Tevion Hall, who has 769 yards rushing this season and 6 touchdowns, good field position. It could have been worse. It could have been pinned deep, but it only went to the 28-yard line. There must have been a box punt there. They had all the time to make such a good punt, but it didn't work out for them. There's Mason, who's throwing the ball in the middle of the field. Great deflection by the Steamers. Good stop by the strong safety, J.T. Casey. They are in the gun again. 2 wide to the bottom of your screen. It is a delayed handoff to the man. Tevion Hall spins off a 1 tackler. Another man comes up and meets him. That is Drew Collins, the free safety. Great stop there. 3rd and 2 for the Desperados. Are they going to Hall again? We have a man in motion. It's the tight end. Oh, but he goes into the fullback set. It's a handoff to Hall, who cannot get away from the man coming from behind him. Good stop by the Steamers, and they are getting the ball right back.
Let's get it.
And again, I'm sorry to butcher the name. Great stop by Diego Lizarraga. I think I'm saying that right that time. Diego Lizarraga Jr. out of Clemson, the 6'1" defensive end out of Clemson. Great stop there. And we are now punting the ball away to the Steamers, giving Wagner and the boys another chance to put this lead up to 18. Man, that's a deep punt. It is picked up by Pride. Pride shakes off a man, and he is going the wrong way. Forward progress will give him the ball at the 8-yard line. Sometimes you just got to let that ball bounce away and take a chance on a touchback, but Pride's got too much of it. Yeah, that was pun intended. That was kind of corny. Don't shoot me now. Nonetheless, 1st and 10 at the 8-yard line. They're going to have to be very careful here. Take care of this football. It is a quick screen out. Where is he going? But he still managed to get a good amount of yards. Vaughn's first catch of the game was nearly a loss on the play, but J.J. Vaughn turned it up and made it a 7-yard gain. The late handoff to the big man Brown, the 6'5" running back, takes it across the 1st down marker. That is his 10th carry for 33 yards. So it's a little bit of thunder and lightning if you haven't noticed it, or if you made that observation. This is my first time noticing it. Brown is the thunder. Calhoun is the lightning. Good offensive strategy by the Steamers. They are doing a 2-back system, giving Wagner all the options in the world. They have 4 wide here. That is Jackson at the bottom of your screen. There's a snap. It is handed off to Calhoun. He is bottled up in the backfield. Great first half for Calhoun. It's almost like the running backs of the Steamers flip-flop. Brown had a tough first half. Calhoun is balling. Now, Calhoun is having a tough second half, and Brown is balling. So it's good for the Steamers that they have 2 running backs at their disposal for them to hand it off to, instead of just relying on one guy like the Desperados rely on Hall. They've got 2 wide at the top of your screen. It's a very tight formation. It's a handoff to the big man Brown, and Brown is stopped in the backfield. My man, the right outside linebacker, Jason Williams, with another stop on the play. Do not run the ball his way, because if you do, guess what? You're not getting by him. It's just a matter of fact. It doesn't matter what size lineman you put in front of him. He's going to shake off of him, and he's going to find the runner and stop him in the backfield. 4 wide here in a bunch formation. He's got Calhoun flanked to his right. Wagner, play action fake there. He finds a man at the sideline. It is Pride, but he falls shy of the 1st down marker, 2 yards shy. Great catch on his 5th one of the game. Justin Jones looks a little bit upset there. They're going to have to punt this ball away again. He tried his best to stay in there, but unfortunately, he could not get the ball past the first down marker. I'm not taking anything away from Pride. Great snag. He laid out for it. Just couldn't get the ball past the first down marker, and we are punting this ball away. There is the punt. He's picked up by the Desperados, and he runs right through them. Wow, I've not seen that before. Adrian Spicer, that was a strong move. That was a grown man move there. That was a grown man move to straight up barrel his way through two defenders and pick up a decent amount of yardage to get his team started here. They're at the 26-yard line, too wide at the top of your screen. Tevion Hall in the backfield. What can the Desperados do on this drive? It's a delay handoff to Hall. He's got a lot of room. He cuts right upfield, picks up the first down as we have 2 minutes and under to go in the third quarter. Tevion Hall is steadily approaching the 100-yard mark. Another good run by Tevion Hall. Good stop by the Steamers defense to not let it get any further. That was Taylor Mays on the stop. And now the Steamers have come out in their base 4-3 set. Looks like they're going to play a little zone there. Play action to Tevion Hall. Mason's got a man in the middle. It is caught. Great grab there at the 40-yard line. Jeremiah Goff, another good grab. That man is going off today. Goff is going off. I think that's going to be my slogan. If it's whack, let me know. If it's fire, let me know. Goff is going off today. The Steamers have not been able to stop him, and now we have a 1st and 10 inside of Steamer territory. Mason and the boys are moving the ball just like they need to. Let's see if they can cut this to 4. It's a play-action pass. Mason rolls out. He fires it deep downfield. Surprise, surprise. Goff is going off. Yeah, by now you guys are going to get used to it. Goff is going off for another 27-yard reception. The Austin Desperados are moving this football the way they need to. It was a wobbler, but it got to him. Goff got his gloves on it. He got his mitts on it, got his paws on it. 1st and 10 for the Desperados. Now is the time. Now is the time for Mason and company to redeem themselves and get this game back to a 1-possession game. 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Mason's on the center. There's a snap. Counter play to Hall. He runs right into a lineman, but he still gets a little bit of yardage there. Good run so far, and I think that will end the third quarter. The Steamers defenders swarmed him after he made that first initial contact, but Tevion Hall got some good yardage there, and they are closer and closer to the end zone. That will do it for the third quarter. It is the fourth quarter. Throw them Thors up, throw them up, throw them up, throw them up. It is a 21-10 ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, RFL fans, you are in for a good one. The Desperados are 10 yards away from pay dirt. Mason sits in the gun. There's the snap. It is across the middle to the tight end. Touchdown, Henry Moss. I said the tight end. He is the wideout. I apologize. 6'4", 197 out of Coastal Carolina. Lost his man. I mean, look at the space between wide receiver and defender. Touchdown as he soars on into the end zone for 6. Great shot at a pylon cam. That defender never had a chance. He was eating dirt before he knew it. Touchdown, Desperados. And just like that, it is a 27-16 ball game. We have a 1-possession game. Oh, look at this now. The Desperados are going for 2. Smart call by Hooks. He hands the ball off to Hall, who runs into a lineman and cannot get in there. Nonetheless, it is still a 1-possession game. That was smart, because if they did get it, it would be a 3-point game. They'd only be a field goal away. They didn't. It's a 5-point game, and they're still only 6 away from taking the lead. I do not hate that call. Hooks, great decision on that. Don't get your head, don't shake your head, man. Great decision. Great decision, because if it worked, they'd be singing your praises. It didn't work, but that still was a fantastic idea. 5-point game. Where I'm from, we call that a 5-point joint. Here's the kickoff. Back to Memphis. They have not scored this half at all. They need to get some points here. Pride got through and then spun back into the defender. And Cloud wrapped them up, brought them back down to reality. 21-16 ball game. There's a shot of Wagner, who's having a hell of a game. When you only throw 3 incomplete passes the entire game, you are an absolute stud. The man has been balling. They're going to need him to step up even more to get some points on the board. Even 3 here will make it an 8-point game and will force the Desperados to score and have to put up a 2-point conversion to tie the game up. There's a snap. It is handed off to the big man Brown, who's having a better half this half. He doesn't pick up much. It is his 12th carry of the game. He gets 2 yards on that one. It is 2nd and 8. Wagner's back in the gun. There's a snap. He's got all his weapons at his disposal. He dumps it to Calhoun for his 19th completion of the game. That was only a gain of 3. 3rd and 5 for the Steamers. They need to convert here. His 3rd down conversion is key. There's a snap. He drops back. It is another pass complete to Jackson, who picks up a hell of a lot of yards. Great pass by Wagner. Wagner has, I think I'm going to pick up Wagner on my fantasy team and nobody has picked him up yet, because that man has been balling all game. When you play this efficient, you know you're going to pick up a lot of points in fantasy. And just the way that he's moved the ball today, this is why his team is in the winning position that they are in. They need a touchdown here, though. They can't remain scoreless this half and expect to win this ball game, because the Desperados have been moving. 13 minutes to go in the game. Wagner. Oh, that is a tough break. That is a tough break. Calhoun, you got to reel that in. You got to reel that in, man. Nonetheless, 2nd and 10. The Steamers have the ball. They are moving the ball. There's a pump fake and a handoff to Brown, who is smacked right at the goal, at the line of scrimmage by Tremont Lewis. Great stop there by Lewis and the Desperados defense. We have a 3rd and long for the Steamers. The first half was good for the Steamers. The second half has been better for the Desperados. A stop here will get them the ball and a chance to take the lead.
Ready.
Desperado fans, get on your feet. They need you here. Wagner with the play action fake. He's got plenty of time, tons of time. He finds a man. It is Reese. Great throw. The defenders seem to have got lost there. Reese found the spot in the zone, made the snag. First down for the Steamers. That was big. That was absolutely big.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
Reese is off the line of scrimmage at the bottom of your screen there. It is a play fake to the running back Brown. He throws the ball down the field, but he had tons of pressure in his face. He is lucky it was not intercepted. Nonetheless, here we are there in the I formation, 2 wide to the bottom of your screen. Pride is the inside man. It is a quick screen to the wide out. That is a complete pass. He does not go far. Craig Buckley, I believe that's his. They called it a rush instead of a pass play, just because of the way the trajectory of the ball was. Here they go, 3rd and long again. Wagner's got tons of time. He looks and he throws the ball away. Are they in field goal range? Is their kicker good enough to get this ball into the uprights for 3? Blake Snyder is the man. He is 6'1", 204 out of Clemson. The kick is up. The kick is short. The kick is short. Blake Snyder, you are probably going to be looking in the classifieds if they lose this one. They needed that kick. He did not have enough leg. It was well short, at least 3 to 5 yards short. And now you have breathed even more life into the momentum that the Desperados had. This is it. This is the drive here. If the Desperados can answer, if they can answer this spell here and get a touchdown, they will take the lead. There is the first pass of the drive, and it is complete to none other than Jeremiah Goff. That man has got his 5th reception of the game, 114 yards receiving. He is going off. We got to get him in the end zone. He's got to get 6. That was a hell of a juke. Hell of a juke to lose the man. And Mays has been playing well, but he got lost on that one. Luckily, he had some defenders behind him to provide support and keep Goff at bay. Goff is going off. Mason in the gun. All flank to his right. He is looking downfield once again. It is complete to Moss. Moss picks up just not enough for the first down. 2nd and 1. We have a 2 wide receiver set to the top of your screen. It is handed off to Hall. Hall picks up a good amount of yardage. He is finally over the 100-yard mark on 24 carries. Plenty of time left for him to answer my prophecy of getting 30 carries, especially if they take this lead on this drive. They will try to milk the clock. And who other than Tevion Hall would you want to milk this clock and get you into the winner's circle?
60 outlaw.
Again, Tevion Hall's having a hell of a game. He is steadily approaching 800 yards for the season. Mason drops back. He's got some time. He finds a man. Tough throw in the double coverage there. Cecil Austin III would have made a hell of a catch if he made that one there, but it was broken up by the Steamers. 2nd and 10. Mason is looking. Another pass over the middle. It is caught to Austin this time. Austin got a lot of yardage. They are inside of the 5-yard line. The Desperados have a chance to take the lead, but they can't have a repeat performance of the last time they were here and get no points on the board here because, I'm sorry, and get only 3 points on the board because if they were to score, they'd have the lead already. But unfortunately, they had a loss on a toss play and then a sack that brought them back to the 16-yard line, and they had to settle for 3. Let's see if Hooks can make a better play call decision here. There is the handoff to Hall, who's got nothing but room. Touchdown Desperados, and the Desperados have the first lead of the game for the first time. That was big. Tevion Hall went in untouched as he crossed the threshold like a bride being carried by her groom. He made it look easy. The Desperados made it look easy. Austin Desperado fans, rejoice. Your team is up 22-21. And again, they are going for 2 to try and make this a 3-point game. It is another handoff to Hall, who shakes off 2-3 guys. The 4th man finally brought him down. It is a 1-point joint. Ladies and gentlemen, RFL fans, it is a 1-point joint. My name is Frank Champion. I've had a hell of a time calling this game. This is my first broadcast for the RFL, and I can't wait to call more games. If they're all going to be like this, I cannot wait to call more. Pride's got the ball. He's bringing it out to just about the 26-yard line. They spot him at the 28. 21-22 game. This is the first time Reed Wagner has been trailing today. Can he make a fantastic drive here with his options of Jackson and Pride and Calhoun and Brown and give his team the lead again? Can they get close enough where Blake Snyder can boot it up for 3? It is a possibility. They have looked good all game. Both teams have played well. They had a 21-7 lead. Austin has scored 15 unanswered. And now the Steamers need to make a... it is intercepted! Intercepted by the Desperados. What a play by the Desperados that looked eerily similar to the immaculate reception. It was caught by a Steamer. I didn't even get a chance to see who caught the ball. I believe it was Jackson. He was hit. The ball flew out. Let's see here. It was caught by Pride, who got hit immediately. The cameraman got lost there a little bit. Picked up by Kelsey Cloud, the 6'1", 205 corner out of Florida State. It bobbled in front of him. It danced on his stomach for a second before he said, "Oh, hey, man, I got to catch this." And then it went the other way. That might seal the deal for the Steamers. Wow. Tevion Hall got command in that huddle. Is he the quarterback? He's got command in that huddle. He's rallying the troops. The Steamers are showing blitz. No quit from the Desperados. They're looking to attack early. There goes the safety blitz. He finds his man across the middle. That is Cecil Austin. The 3rd, Chase Mason, has played great so far. It is a 2nd and 5 for the Desperados. Mason drops back. He is looking. It goes off of his man's helmet, and it is intercepted by Taylor Mays. Great interception by the Steamers. This game has been insane. Wow. Big shout out to Smitty for giving me this game to call. I am having fun calling this Saturday premiere. We have back-to-back interceptions, and Reed Wagner has a chance to give his team the lead once again. Wow, 2 interceptions of unfortunate fortunes, for a lack of better words. The ball gets bobbled out of Pride's hands and into Cloud's, and the ball was thrown off the back of one of his linemen's helmets, and Mays picks it off. It is a pass to Jackson, who jukes away from 2 defenders, picks up a solid gain there. It looks like it was about a gain of 8, 2nd and 2. Good field position for the Steamers. There's the handoff to the big man Brown. He looked like he was not even had a chance to get started before he was corralled down. It is a gain of none. 3rd and 2, big 3rd down. I mean, it's 4 down territory by this point. Calhoun gets the ball. Calhoun goes nowhere. Another good stop by the Desperados. Cameron Black on the wrap-up allowed Calhoun to go nowhere, jarred him right at the line of scrimmage. We have a 4th and 2. And if the Steamers are not going for it here, I don't know what they're smoking. Calhoun has had a tough second half after he had a good first one, and they are punting the ball. I understand you are in your own territory and there's 6 minutes left, but if the Desperados do what they want, this game is over. What a punt. Oh, man. Wow, the ball is down at the 2-yard line. Somebody get Colby Cohen the biggest draft of beer at the bar after this game. That might be the biggest special teams play of this game. Now, Goff has been going off. I'm telling you, you guys are going to get used to it by now. Goff has been going off, and Mason is showing all the confidence in the world. I would expect that they would run the ball here, and they do, to Tevion Hall, who is brought back down the reality. He gets a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 for the Desperados. Now, more traditional goal line set to try and get this ball, but they run it to the weak side. Hall jukes, gets a 1st down. Great run. It is his 27th carry. He is steadily approaching that 30 carry mark. He is a workhorse for the Desperados. 30 carries has not phased him. He's already up to 27. I'm sure he'll get 3 more and allow his team to pick up the victory. At this point, you've got to lull the Steamers to sleep. You've got to keep pounding away, keep pounding away, keep pounding away. 22-21 ball game, 4:04 left in this game. Wagner is on the sideline, hoping his defense can get him onto the field again. He is going to have to wait another set of downs as Tevion Hall picks up a crucial 1st down, and he is now in the zone. This is not what you want if you're a Steamers fan. You do not want Tevion Hall to begin to chip away at this clock, because now the Steamers are not only playing the Desperados, they're playing the clock, and here goes Wagner just sitting by his lonesome saying, man, I hope these guys get me on the field. What they need, what the Steamers need is another turnover. That was a run by the backup tailback, Adrian Spicer, who tried to shimmy before anybody got near him. Nowhere to go. Good stop by Willie and company. I mean, his lineman kind of bailed him out on there, but Willie just nabbed him immediately. He shook off one of those blockers and barreled his way through. That is a big stop for the Steamers because they need to get back on this field. They got all 3 of their timeouts plus a 2-minute warning pending. If they can get a 3rd down conversion stop here, that'll be big. Spicer with another run. He picks up a decent gain there. It's a gain of 4. I'm sorry, a gain of 6. 3rd and 6. A manageable 3rd down for the Desperados. Can they pick up the 1st down here? Let's take a look. Hall in his zone. Hall has gone to the flats. Mason's looking. It is complete. We are at the 2-minute warning. Complete catch. The Steamers are running out of time. They will be forced to use their timeouts in this one. If it's me, I'm just handing this ball off. And just like I said, they do. Let's get those timeouts off of the board for the Steamers. Let's force them to use all 3 of them. Punt that ball away, play great defense. Remind you, this this drive for the Desperados started at the 2-yard line. They're now at their own 35 with under 2 minutes to go. Hall gets the ball again for what I believe is his 28th carry of the game. The Steamers have called timeout once again.
I know you feel that.
It is a 22-21 ball game. I've had a fun time calling this. What a game this has been. Taylor Mays has made some fantastic plays. Mason hands the ball off to Hall, who nearly picks up the first down. That is a stop by the Steamers. It is their last timeout. They are going to have to run their 2-minute drill to try and get points on the board. They only need 3. They do not need 6. It's a 1-point joint. The ball is punted away. They try to coffin corner it again. It looks like it is out at the 24-yard line. Decent starting position for Wagner and company. Wagner's had one bad blemish on his plate today. He's had 3 scores, 1 pick off of a fluke play. There's nothing he can really do about it. He completed the pass, but it's what happened afterward. There's a snap. Wagner in empty backfield immediately goes to the middle. It is broken up. Reese couldn't hold it in. 2nd and 10. They are sitting in the gun again. He's got 4 wide. He's got Calhoun flanked to his left. Wagner awaits the snap. There it is. He's standing tall. Throws it across the middle to his favorite target, Jackson. Do they give him the first down? They don't. 3rd and inches. They're right back on the line of scrimmage. He's looking again. He throws the ball to Reese. Reese completes it. Great snag by Reese.
Hey, let's go.
They are moving this football. 58 seconds left, and they have no timeouts. Wagner's still looking. He is throwing the ball deep downfield. Great one-hand snag by Jackson. He is inbounds. 1st and 10 for the Steamers. 52 seconds left. They are closer and closer to that field goal range, but they want to get as close as possible, but it's because they don't want Snyder missing another one. Romeo Jackson with Cummings draped on him, skies up, one hand snags it. Listen, I said I need Wagner on my fantasy team. Oh, they're calling. Oh, it is a booth review. Let's see what happens here. Does he get 2 feet down? He definitely had possession. Now, it's hard to tell. We are seeing what they are seeing. Let's see what they call here. This is a big play. And the play stands. The play stands. 1st and 10 for the Steamers. They are in field goal range. They're at the 29-yard line. They're standing back. It is another pass to Pride. Pride picks up about 5. 32 seconds left in this game. Now, they don't have any timeouts. So they got to get as close as possible and get their field goal team into the game for them to kick it up. And here they go. 8 seconds left in the game. Snyder has got all the pressure on him. As the clock is ticking, the kick is up. The kick is good. And that is the game. What a game. The Steamers win it 24-22. My mind is blown. That was non-stop action from the start. That was a crazy camera shot. But nonetheless, the Memphis Steamers squeak away with the victory to the tune of 24-22. Snyder is your hero. Chase Mason, tough break for you and the Desperados. Reed Wagner, you guys did a great job. He did all the things that they needed to do to get 3 points and win this ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Frank Champion. This has been another presentation of the RFL on YouTube. Man, what a game. I'm going to sign off on that note. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. I cannot wait to call the next one. Until then, my name again is Frank Champion. The Memphis Steamers win the ball game 24-22. Congratulations to the Steamers. Tough break for the Desperados. Wow, I mean, I'm at a loss for words. I really am. Again, great job by both parties. Both of those teams deserve to win the game. As you see, just a quick snapshot on the stats on your screen. Tevion Hall, 31 carries, 141 yards. Goff, 6 catches, 122 yards. Wagner throws for 319 with 3 touchdowns. And Mason throws for 244 with 1 touchdown. Man, great game. I am glad that I am a part of the RFL now. That was one hell of a ball game. Coming up, you'll have the Riverhogs and the Voyagers, and 4 games between Sunday and Monday. The Conquistadors and the Bisons, the Shamrocks and the Barons. And then on Monday, you will have the Sentinels and the Celtic Tigers and the Huskies taking on the Bulls. For real this time, my name is Frank Champion. Thank you for watching the RFL. You guys have a good night.